Okay, I'm just gonna do just doing a short video log. So a little bit about life, a little bit about everything. But you know, sometimes in life, you know, to get over things. Because then things gonna come at you. You're gonna get confused at it. The shit. You know, go to king. Go be a toto khano. Go both hit you Go to entirely. But you young you to like to toto. Young that they know there's a lot of things to care and worry about. But you know, come on, get Txog. Yeah, does work on your shit. You're like me when I had piercings. I had piercings about when I was younger. I had piercings. It's hard for my parents to understand because they're Hmong. Like we're Hmong. You know, they knew to accept go to king you're Hmong. And life is really tough. It seems like sometimes you get in the habit of thinking like, why is everything around me so racist? Like, cái shinzu. Nhưng vì giờ của anh nhỏ chỉ tin nhìn chú của rồi, bây giờ cũng chơi mua. But to understand, it's hard for anybody to understand the whole. You know, you know, anh có tích bao nhiêu, you know, thôi you know anh cái ít tuổi anh rong là anh pay, even though cầm lòng là tên hai đứa con, rồi giờ anh lâu hai đứa con, cái nhà chỉ tao anh ta xí. It's just hard for you to understand that. You know, lúc này hình nhon, sau đó chỉ hiểu là anh chơi chơi, anh nhớ tin bỏ con, anh nhớ cho là tao có yêu lên từ, nhưng là tay thua con, chạy con rồi có more piercings and stuff. Yeah, nếu mà có tu share, nếu mà có tu share là có more tattoo like me. I have tattoo. Nhưng mà có nhiều share đó họ, có chỉ tao yêu vì cha, có sao understand life thế. So everything in your câu này một cái nhiều share, rồi thì câu này chọn đủ rồi. Cái sản thế cho cái có đi tới. Mình nhớ cho lên từ tao, nhớ cho lên từ bao thế. Cho nên cô mua nên nhớ là, có là lo cái sport thế. Chứ cái tụi này chân chơi, cái bây giờ tụi này successful, bao nhiêu một chia. Bây giờ cái giờ tụi này chơi nhẹ cái như hồi luôn này, muốn đầu tụ, chỉ là dùng này coi lần thôi, mua là tụ thế. Nó ní nhớ là tao luôn này thế. It's hard to figure out the whole, you know, like me, I'm born a first generation, like when I could see like, you know, they lo hajong, they lose all Hmong, and they came to this country, and then a couple years later, like my mok you know, you take to me kind yeah, I still, even for me, it's hard to have it's hard for me to understand why I'm always speaking or Gusato, like Hmong or English. You get confused about the two languages because you're bilingual, so go both two languages, and có lo tới chuyện nó cũng cần tới. You have in high school you have to take a foreign language, so go both so lo nang tới lo there. But to me it's like it's only good for like communication, like your communication como or something like that. Maybe in business. Because that's how to balance your life. Like, which you have to make successful, but I can understand because, you think a lot about the world, like, there's other people in the world that, como que yo share, because at the yoko ilang, the shimmo to lots on you, I think that's always gonna be haunting. It's gonna be haunting to anybody, you got lots on you, right? In a bad area. Then you try to understand life. For me, it seems like they tell me the same thing. So you nahi bỏ wrong even though you try to overcome that and có but it carries over to a bad habit, like and it's gonna make you're just confusing yourself, nhiều môn nhiều cho cái tàu này, xe lũ cho nên multitask and they play sports or something like that. It's a more job, sometimes you feel lonely, like you suffer from loneliness and brings you a lot of depression, stress. You think a lot about sad stuff. Think about committing suicide because maybe because but that part you have to understand yourself, like I see and you see it in your own history, like there's a lot that your name. They could try to blame your name, but really other people, they're gonna tell you, hey, blank out the king. People make their own decisions in life, and even though law, you have your own path in life. You don't want to let other people judge you. That you might mentor go. You might have to learn because you start learning. Even from like go suffer from loneliness because you want to go. Yeah, it's really sad and disheartening because có bỏ lụt tay lụt tù một cái lú chỉ có sát có lụt có shimo go or có shimo pone kids don't lụt tay. You don't feel like you fit in, you know. Cause you have the third wheel, huh? Like everywhere you go, you can feel it. Cause you have the third wheel. Cause like yeah, you two brother, or you know. Cause like you two brother, yeah. Cause it seems like you know sometimes like you don't feel comfortable. Like come on, hold it, chờ đâu là tê no hold it có they let you invite go, so it's like people don't respect you, you know. It's because of the things you did in life. You know, you want to argue that and say no chioko, you know, but you'll get mad and you know you want to defend yourself because you know we're human. We're made with your own self defense mechanism. You know, because you take mentally and physically. Then you take off. Then you hike out, take off. You go watch it, or if like cái sao chỉ dùng. Like I don't want to talk about it, but you know, they think about like you know a lot of things like in movies, J like telepathy and psychic or whatever, but really it's just your mental thought process. Cái tôi nên chơi sao rong chứ, tôi rồi nên nhiều nhẹ co. It doesn't mean that you know you throw your life away or you know you discourage yourself that because you or because you so I think in the world there's a lot of smart people. She the God of King. It's hard to find it. You have in your head. You know you know that you are a person that threw drugs before, and a lot of people hate people who do drugs, and some people are not that forgiving. That you forgive God, but you have to understand, like look at the King and forgive yourself. Only thing that you want to forgive God. Only you can do that. Even though you got proof anything wrong, you know, stay in your key God. The key God, yeah. You feel bad about yourself, like, did I do something wrong? You know? You feel a lot of shame. You know, that's something I think in all cultures, but the Hmong culture, man, it's really bad. You know, you có giới tin nên hậu dân or dân thế or lice, you know, your mom dad's gonna kick you out. You know, you might be born with racist parents, and it's hard to accept in life. You know, all the subjects in life, you know, work on your shit. You know, cái project có biểu bài your từ từ or cái lú chứ phong yêu cha. But it's something, you know, I think even if you haven't gone through it, you go through it as part of life. You know, the best thing to do is to understand it. You know, có tốt hơn rồi. If có tốt hơn rồi, then you know it's gonna be life does get tough because you know. Bây giờ lại năng sư, nhiều shit, ít cho năng shit lú, cho năng shit đấy cho năng giờ shit rong. You know, you go through life, you may meet people, all kinds of people, you know. Even from your own, got your own brother, your sister. So and it's hard to tell, change somebody. You may get mad and you know about that and say curse words like, you know, fuck you, bitch, or you know, fucking hoe, shut the fuck up. You know, got and stuff like that. Some people, you know, because maybe, you know, in your life, maybe you do have troubles that you know you can't get over yourself. But you know, if nobody teaches you, it kind of seems like even for yourself, you're not accepting. You haven't accepted that some people in you are doing that. I think if you accept that, like, as it is a part of life, like, you do see better things in life, you know. You know, tôi có một tí tala cái bọn này xí lưu rồi là ít bát chuyện này, you know, all that's like a special moment in life, you know. Or if you're like a brother or a uncle, like có một G có cho family members, you know, spend time with con could see like, you know, it's all the things like the OGs tell you, you know. Come along, they có tao là tới cái chân G and, you know, có bỏ rung họ luôn này. But it's not for everybody, you know. Everybody, some people, they're more dedicated to other sides of the world, you know, like chỉ ở nhau luôn này, but other people, you know, they have other concerns and disconcerns like money or problems like that. But, you know, there's always gay coup, you know, you don't have to give up. There's always gay coup and a coup and you know, you could always save money and it's getting dark. So go here. Yeah, there's always a gay coup and, you know, life's not all about money. You know, a lot of people agree on it, but other people may think different. But you know, such a cái do or like a lot of people don't want to talk about it because it's your name, you know, you see it all the time. You know, some people might strike lucky, young lottery. But when you want to, you know, your name can do tao, you know.